Hey everyone, Nick Sundahl, Aicta Homes, Keller Williams Classic Realty Northwest. For those of you who experienced some hail damage yesterday, my first recommendation is to reach out to a handful of contractors that can come out and take a look at your property, whether it's the roof, siding, windows, gutters. You're going to want to get multiple estimates for your portfolio so you'll have an idea of what's coming when you make that claim with your homeowner's insurance. That is, if you actually need any work done on the property. More specifically, I want to just talk to some those of you who are either on the market or maybe even in a dicier situation, actually under contract. This can be pretty stressful, especially if you're closing in the next week or 2 weeks, because some material facts have changed about your house that the buyer may not be willing to accept. And vice versa. Maybe you negotiated a lower price because you had an old roof. Well, now a new roof is going to be put on, and all of a sudden you were pretty upset that you had to drop your price because of it. So there are some options. Now there's all sorts of things you can do leading up to these options, but I really wanted to focus on these are the things that you have at your disposal when it comes to negotiation. Obviously, all of us want to get that deal done. Everybody wants to walk away and make their move. Buyers want to move into their new house. You as the seller, you just want to get that check and move on. So when it comes down to damage that happens on the home, from the seller's perspective, you can do the work and you pay your deductible. House is fixed, you move forward. Seller does the work but negotiates the deductible, pardon me. The buyer's getting all new things. So maybe you negotiate, and you have a high deductible. Maybe they pay half, maybe they pay 3/4. If it's a low deductible, maybe they just pay it all. From the buyer's perspective, they get all the updates, so they pay the deductible. You can always renegotiate the purchase agreement. You can go back in there. Obviously, everybody wants to work in good faith, but in this case, if there's a lot of new things that are coming with the house and they're getting things, and a new buyer gets something that they won't have to change out for the next 20 years, well, that's a pretty big value add. You can always cancel the purchase agreement if you can't come to an agreement over something. Of course, earnest money will probably go back to the buyer, but that is an option. And of course, you can keep the proceeds. Say you want to file a claim with your insurance company, they can cut you a check and you can walk away from the house and sell it as is. Of course, you can also issue those payments to the new buyer and they can have the work done themselves. So you have a lot of options here when it comes to a situation such as this. It's obviously you want to talk to your agent if you are under contract, and you also want to talk to your insurance company to see what kind of process you're looking at. So if you have any further questions regarding this, I'm happy to help. Please reach out to me, Nick at aictahomes.com. As always, please download my app, www.nicksundahl.com. And I hope you get through this situation. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. All right, have a great day.